I appreciate your company on this visit to the Guinness Storehouse Brewery, Dublin, Southern Ireland. I'd read travel magazines and tourist brochures and was very keen to visit Dublin. Dublin's quite a large, thriving city, capital of the Republic of Ireland. It's got great nightlife and tourist attractions, not least being the Guinness Storehouse, Museum of Guinness Beer. This satellite photograph shows the location of Dublin on the Liffey River. An early medieval map showing its walled enclosure. Everything you want to know about Guinness beer is on their website. I really recommend you visit. It's got a lot of information. There's a separate website for the Guinness Storehouse, home of Guinness. It outlines what's to be seen on every floor, including all their videos and advertising. Arthur Guinness was the founder of Guinness Brewery, and he ended up becoming extremely rich. He opened the brewery in 1759 with a new drink that proved very popular, and it's still popular today. A memorial to his birthplace. Not Arthur Guinness, but one of his descendants. Well, let's get on with it. This is St. James Gate, the main entrance for the old Guinness. A model of their current production. Here's a little write-up on the fermentation and beer processing plant, which is currently operating. The storehouse is built on the Chicago School of Architecture, based on extremely heavy, weight-bearing metal beams throughout the building. Looking up, you can see what I mean. What a network of metal. The first floor is all about roasting, and I'm going to focus on the transportation of Guinness beer. This is the old way of transportation. Most of the transportation is done like this today. Guinness has been transported around the world by many ways. Much of the equipment you're about to see is fairly old. The museum is just that, a museum of the history of Guinness. It survived for a long time. And it survived because of its quality and excellent taste. The museum outlines what it takes to make great beer. Not least is quality water. The brewing process is painstaking and involves a lot of equipment, much of which I really don't know what it is. Barrel making is of crucial importance in the early days. Beer drinking is above all a social activity, and Irish pubs are central to the process. One Irish pub opens every day somewhere in the world. Guinness has been very successful in its advertising. The gravity bar is a place at the top where you can relax and overlook the city of Dublin and have a pint of Guinness. It's a great view from up here. On the second floor you can look at the history of advertising of Guinness.
Attention vehicle heading north on the 101, over. Members of the jury, have you reached the verdict?
We, the jury, find the defendant guilty as charged.
This is not a prison. No walls, no bars. It's hotter than that. The child was detained single-handedly while Mustang. Step back, step back!
You let him go, you bring him back.
A fascinating TV ad. Guinness has a sense of pride for Dubliners. It's famous the world over. Bottles have gone through many creations. As has the advertising. Here's poultry in a pint. An old ad. It's not surprising the retail stores on the ground floor. Let's have a look at the sorts of stuff they retail. On the 5th floor, you can design your own beer and have a look at some of the old ads, information on My Guinness adverts. What a brilliant ad this one is. This is an early sketch of a very famous ad. Thanks for joining me, dear viewer, at the Guinness Storehouse. home of Guinness beer. It's been great to have your company today, and I wish you a very nice day.